Welcome to Serene Sleep Journeys. I'm Mia. If you've enjoyed my channel, I invite you to take a moment to subscribe. Tonight's story is called Survival Night. It was a quiet evening on the streets of a small European town, and the breeze blew across my face, bringing a faint fragrance of flowers. Henry Walker felt the afterglow of the setting sun and found that he was a little tired. Today's studies have kept him busy all day, and now he just wants to find a place to rest. He came to the tram station, and the crowds on the platform hurried past, each running towards his or her destination. Henry found a bench and sat down casually, recalling today's trivial matters. Just then, he noticed a familiar figure in the distance. A tall young man walked over, his outline clear and familiar. Henry instantly recognized him as William Johnson, his friend from junior high school, and the two had spent countless happy times together. However, after entering different universities, the connection between them gradually became sparsy. As the night progressed, Henry and William sat opposite each other, looking at each other with a tacit smile between them. They talked about the old days and recalled the times of laughter and joy. Those youthful memories seemed to be awakened at this moment, making them feel lighter. Henry discovered that, while they had grown apart over the years, their friendship had never really gone away. Time passed quickly. Henry and William were walking on the streets together, enjoying this wonderful night. They reconnected and decided to keep communicating in the days to come. They all understand that friendship needs to be carefully managed to last. In this busy world, sometimes we need to stop and look back at the past in order to better face the future. That night, both Henry and William felt the warmth of friendship. They understand that a true friend is like a beacon of light that brings you strength and courage, no matter where you are. Gradually, their eyelids became heavy, as if they were slowly closing in front of the distant dreamland. The tram drove on the curved track, and every gentle bump was like a breeze, bringing them into a quiet and peaceful night. The tram that shuttles through the night sea is like a boat traveling through dreams, surrounded by a charming, dreamy halo. In this magical night, they felt that they had traveled through time and space and entered a completely different situation. The tram carriage was filled with light music, like the melody in a dream, wrapping them in a mysterious and charming atmosphere. Suddenly, the tram emits a piercing siren, like a bolt of realistic lightning piercing the dream. A man slipped and fell into the railroad tracks. The emergency made the entire night suspenseful and tense. Henry and William rushed to the dangerous place without hesitation, their figures looking heroic and determined in the night. The moment the man was successfully pulled onto the platform, the huge roar of the tram's brakes was like a symphony celebrating heroes, responding to their brave actions. However, what happened next was jaw-dropping. A strong sense of impact spread throughout their bodies, as if they were traveling through time and space. In the chaos, they felt that their bodies were drifting under the guidance of some kind of force, as if they had entered a dimension beyond reality. When they regained consciousness, they found themselves in a mysterious and airtight room. The walls of the house emit a faint blue light, like an illusion in a dream. The black ball is suspended in the air, like a mysterious star, guiding this supernatural adventure. There were 7 other men in the center of the room, and their eyes revealed a determination to explore the unknown. This strange space and the guidance of the black ball plunged the two into an adventure beyond reality. This is an adventure at night, the beginning of a story leading to the unknown. In that mysterious airtight room, Henry and William found themselves together with 7 other strange men under the guidance of the black ball. The walls of the room emit a faint blue light, outlining the deep eyes on everyone's face. These strangers each have their own thoughts. Some are determined to get bonuses, while others are ruthless because of survival. Henry and William sat by the bed in a sleeping posture, quite worried and preoccupied. Under the dim light, their faces were filled with uneasiness. Henry looked around, looking at everything in his house, and fell into deep thought. He always felt that there was a mysterious force guiding everything in this house, foreshadowing unknown dangers for him and William. At this time, a black ball suddenly appeared in front of them. This ball looks very mysterious, with many strange symbols and patterns on it. Henry stood up alertly, ready for the possible threat. He heard the black ball making a strange sound, which seemed to be conveying some message to them. Henry and William were confused and frightened. They don't know who sent this black ball or what it wants to do. However, they could feel that the power of this black ball was very powerful, and it gave them a strong sense of mission. They followed Black Ball into the sealed room. The walls of the room emit a faint light, reflecting the deep eyes on everyone's face. Henry and William find themselves in a mysterious world with 7 strange men standing beside them. They discovered that the 7 people seemed to have something in common, that they had all ventured into the house for the prize or for survival. There was a strong atmosphere of tension in the room, and everyone was on high alert. Henry and William knew they needed to work with others to survive the game. However, they feel very conflicted because they don't know whether these people can be trusted. In this mysterious airtight room, time seems to slow down very slowly. Every moment becomes extremely precious, and every action needs to be carefully considered. Henry and William felt that their nerves were highly tense, as if they would be attacked by danger at any time. They hope that the black ball can give them direction and let them get out of this mystery. In this house, they encountered many strange things. For example, they discovered that the patterns and symbols on the walls seemed to convey some sort of message. They also discovered some strange mechanisms and obstacles that seemed to be testing their wisdom and courage. Every step needs to be taken carefully, otherwise, you may be in danger. Henry and William felt that the house seemed to be filled with mysterious powers. They didn't know where these powers came from or what they wanted to do. However, they feel the presence of these forces and know they need to coexist with them. In this room, everyone plays their own role. For example, some people do not look back because of the bonus, while some people become ruthless because of survival. Their fate seems to be in the hands of this black ball, and they must follow the black ball's guidance in order to survive in this game. The mission of the Gantt system became clear and serious, requiring them to put on special combat uniforms, hold weapons, and go to the Onion Star to assassinate aliens. This mission is full of unknowns, and every step is a test of life and death. As night falls, the blue light in the house becomes more mysterious in the darkness. Each man wears a special battle suit, a helmet, and holds a weapon. They stand together, forming a foreign legion, facing unknown challenges. In this unusual environment, everyone's heart is greatly tested, and Henry and William also find themselves involved in a situation beyond comprehension. In the world of the Onion Stars, every battle is a fight to the death. Some people do it for the sake of bonuses, while others turn into ruthless warriors in order to survive. Henry and William gradually realized that this battle was not only a challenge to aliens, but also a test of their courage and persistence. In the test of the night, they learned to depend on each other and to stay calm in crises. Every battle is a baptism of the heart, and every challenge is an examination of human nature. What secrets the Gantt system hides has become an even more mysterious mystery. The silence of the night was broken in the battle, and each conflict made them stronger. Behind this story is a journey full of tests and growth. The guidance of the black ball forces them to devote themselves to this battle, and behind the battle is the inner challenge that everyone must face. The story of this night opens a chapter full of mystery and adventure in the darkness. In the depths of the night, Henry and William faced a more difficult test. The alien attacks become more violent, and every moment is filled with uncertainty of life and death. The trust between each other has also been tested like never before. When night falls, Henry and William prepared to go to the front line with other comrades to fight against the onion invasion. They were dressed in battle uniforms. Their weapons flashed with cold light, and the expressions on their faces were extremely serious. Because this task is different from the past, it is a difficult challenge that they have never encountered before. As they set off, the sky turned unusually red. They could feel an uneasy atmosphere in the air and saw the stars in the distance begin to twinkle. These signs let them know that the onion stars were about to launch an attack. Soon after, the spaceship of the onion star appeared in their sight. These spaceships are long, curved, weirdly shaped, and look very scary. Onion people poured out of the spaceship, one after another. They were tall, with green skin, and they were holding various weapons in their hands, rushing toward Henry and William. The war broke out in an instant, with the firing sounds of various weapons and the roars of aliens intertwined. Henry and William worked closely with other comrades to kill the enemy bravely. They used various skills and strategies to fight against the attacks of the onion stars. In this night of life and death struggle, time seemed to slow down very slowly. Every moment becomes extremely precious, and every action needs to be carefully considered. Henry and William united with other comrades to fight against the invasion of the onions. Although they were hit hard at times, they never gave up and kept persevering in their beliefs. The stars in the distant sky seemed to be witnessing the splendor of this night. Henry and William saw the stars and felt the power they brought. It seemed as if every star was encouraging them and filling them with courage and confidence. Gradually, the onion star's offensive began to ease, and Henry and William began to gain the upper hand. They used their weapons accurately, causing fatal blows to the onion stars. As they gained the upper hand, their morale began to rise. Eventually, the onions began to retreat, and Henry and William were victorious. Although they suffered some injuries, their mood was still very exciting. They knew they had accomplished a great job, and they also felt the power of the team and the importance of collaboration. On the way back to the camp, they were dressed in combat uniforms, holding weapons in their hands and looking up at the sky. Although there are still some uncertainties in the darkness of the night, they know that they are capable of meeting any challenge. On this night, Henry and William and their other comrades left a deep impression. They showed their wisdom, courage, and tenacity, and also felt the glory and hardship brought by the war. In the days to come, they will continue to face various difficulties and challenges, but they firmly believe that they will be able to overcome all difficulties and achieve final victory. The night wind whispered in their ears like a chorus of nature. The shadows of trees in the distance sway in the moonlight, creating a quiet and beautiful picture. Even in the heat of battle, the tranquil atmosphere of nature provides a sense of peace. In the depths of the night, they learned to rely on each other and face their fears together. Every battle is a baptism of the heart, allowing them to understand the preciousness of life more deeply. In this dark space, they found the strength in each other to jointly resist the threat of aliens. The darkness of the night did not swallow up their courage, but made them more tenacious. Under the shining of the stars, Henry and William faced the test of the night with their comrades, challenging the arrangement of fate. It was a night full of unity and hope, a profound realization of the value of life. The test of the night not only makes them grow, but also makes them cherish every moment in front of them more. In this quiet and dark night, Henry and William worked with their comrades to create their own legend. Finally, the smoke of the battle dissipated, and Blackball's mission came to an end. Henry and William found themselves back in the mysterious sealed room again. As night falls, A peaceful atmosphere permeates the house, as if time has condensed into a quiet scene here. In this dreamy space, Henry and William felt that every part of their bodies gradually relaxed, and their breathing rhythm became deep and powerful. They lay on the soft bed, the fatigue of the battle slowly dissipating. The light in the room shines through the curtains, creating a peaceful and comfortable picture. Black Ball's mission accomplished, they discovered that there were 7 other men in the room, each bathing in the peaceful night. The walls of the house emit a faint light, adding a mysterious beauty to the entire space. There are no words between each other, but a tacit resonance can be felt. The night view outside the window is picturesque. The moonlight shines on the streets of the town, quiet and peaceful. The buildings on both sides of the street looked particularly peaceful in this peaceful night, as if the whole world was immersed in a dream. In the tranquility of this dream, Henry and William gradually became immersed in the soft story. In the dream, they put aside all fatigue and troubles, and their hearts were soothed by gentle words and peaceful scenes. In the tranquility of the night, they found inner peace and ushered in a new tomorrow. The tranquility in the dream gradually spread, and the whole room seemed to merge into the universe of the starry night. Everyone's soul was soothed in this peaceful night. In the dreamy space, they gradually fell asleep and entered a carefree dreamland. The Black Ball's mission was completed, and in this quiet night, everyone found solace and tranquility in their souls. In the tranquility of the dream, Henry and William gradually became immersed in the soft story. Their souls were at ease in the house, the tranquility of the night accompanying each breath. The moonlight outside the window gradually reflects on the walls of the house, casting soft spots of light. Slowly, Henry and William's eyelids became heavy, and they entered a warm and dreamy realm. In this dream, they felt the faint blue light in the house immersively, as if it was a guide in the dream. The other 7 men in the room were also immersed in the depths of their dreams, each embarking on a fantastic journey. The entire town also fell asleep in the tranquility of the night, with stars dotting the sky like a picture of the universe. The streets were quiet, except for the sound of the gentle breeze stirring the treetops. It was a quiet and peaceful night, a moment of peace of mind. In this leisurely night, readers are gradually led into a comfortable and peaceful state. The story in the dream gradually fades away, and every breath is like a soft nocturne, gently touching the reader's heartstrings. In this dreamy night, readers and the characters in the story are immersed in the tranquil night together. As the story ends, the dream fades away, and the light in the house gradually dissipates. Henry, William, and the other 7 men were all bathed in peaceful sleep, letting their thoughts drift away in the wind. The entire town was also gently wrapped in the soft night, entering a quiet and peaceful night. In this beautiful moment, readers gradually feel the relaxation of their bodies and the peace of their minds. At the end of the story, the quiet night brings the readers into a comfortable dreamland, allowing them to gradually relax and welcome a peaceful and pleasant night. As the dream deepens, the night becomes more peaceful, leading readers into a warm and comfortable dream world, allowing them to enjoy the gentle comfort of a peaceful night.